the autumn here on your Wednesday. It's finally Wednesday. it's, when it's finally Wednesday, I'm trying to make it into a Thursday. Well, I just want to make this is just commentary. This is strictly commentary. And I don't even know if it's going to be, if I'm going to get into too much disgust on it because I don't want the disgust to take over. So I just want to say that I have seen this clip of between the news cycle and what this president, or the current president, gets up and says during in less than 72 hours of a tragedy. It just get it, it's more than it's a lot to take. Okay, no matter what you believe in or what you think you believe in or where you are spiritually, or if you're spiritually conscious or not. Okay, when is this damn Great American treat stand up show gonna end? And what's wrong with the American people? It's like, to be the Great American Gaslight treat is what this is. Like, nobody will ever feel the same way about ice cream, whether you like it or not. I'm personally not a big fan of ice. I don't do ice cream. Okay? So I could care less about what his favorite treat is or how good looking a set of kids are when a bunch of kids lost their lives. I could care less about that. Okay? But what I don't understand is how people can continue to be lulled to sleep. That's what I don't understand. Okay? I really don't understand that. This act that he keeps peddling about him loving ice cream, and oh, I heard there was ice cream, and Baskin Robbins, 73, 81 flavors. This is my favorite flavor. What the hell is going on? I mean, the thing about it is, it's like he tests the water. He comes out testing the water. Let me see if I can he'll gaslight himself, and then he'll gaslight you. But some people are just still, and then the idea that people would stand up and be clapping for this freaking stand-up, this stale-ass stand-up show. This stand-up show needs to stop. It needs to stop. This stand-up, this tribute to ice cream needs to stop. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm telling you, it needs to stop. You cannot tell me that some esteemed speechwriter is putting together a shitty grandstand on ice cream in the midst of tragedy. How is this going to go down in history? Who's going to archive these speeches? I mean, in the past, that's your address? These shitty grandstands on America's favorite treat is your address is that the way you address the nation when tragedies occurred? I'm telling you guys, bewitchuals. They want to act like nothing's going on. Oh, there's no problem here. To me, it's diabolical to me. It's completely diabolical to me. That's what narcissists do. They will crush you. It's emotional abuse is what's going on. They will crush you, and then they'll act like nothing has happened. That's the way I see this. I don't have to shellac it with anything other than this is emotional abuse is what it is. Via grandstand. I could care less about 21 flavors or 81 flavors. With everything that's going on in this country, We're talking about, we're listening to a grand freaking stand on ice cream. That's got to be a swift kick in the gut for those parents and for the memory of those kids and for their classmates. Now, I'm telling you, if we were ever dealing with illusions, you got to start accepting them right now. I don't care what team you think you're playing for or what team's uniform what jersey you're wearing. I don't care about that. I'm telling you, this ice cream grandstand gaslight shit show needs to stop. For these networks to put this on says enough to me. Says a lot to me. You're actually putting this on TV. You're actually putting this on the networks, on your networks. I mean, what's he going to do next? He didn't utter one word. Not one word. And all I can say is we're in a lot of trouble. The people in East Palestine, they don't have any answers. They're getting covered by alternative news sources. But you got this clown shoe, or you got this tool getting up there talking about 21 what's his favorite of the 21 freaking flavors of ice cream. I'm telling you, I saw that. I heard about it, but I was definitely, this is a replay of something previous. I thought it was, but it's not. Like I said, where is this speech going down? I mean, is this a speech or are we doing grandstand now? Are we just lulling people to sleep? Well, they know people don't have a choice because they know that most of their followers are going to continue to follow them no matter what. They know that. But for those of us that are conscious and that are disgusted with this crap, we're disgusted with their inflammation. We're disgusted with these failing banks. We're disgusted with these spills and chemical spills and environmental BS. We're disgusted with this transhumanism movement. We're disgusted with the gaslighting. This is an abusive relationship. That you can't get much more than like, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've been discarded. We've been discarded as a nation. And there's only more. And I'm afraid that it's only going to get crazier from here. A lot of people have brought up a lot of people are talking more about why don't we have this type of agency in the schools and da 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 da. You know, some people grew up during a time where, you know, you found out a kid's parent was a cop because you went to a game or a ball game and you saw the kid's cop parent there, or the kid's parent picked him up from an extracurricular activity. But you're not seeing that. You're not seeing that. A lot of people say get your kids out of the public school systems. A lot of people are saying that. But you gotta admit, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. Nobody's coming in to save them. Not this. Not this. Not just that institution, but just about you can run the mill. You've got nothing. You're not going to get anything. Not even if any you're going to get a grandstand. So many things haven't even been addressed, and they just keep lying and lying. When they're not lying, when they're not directly lying, they're gaslighting. You get Grey Rock, grandstand, Grey Rock, grandstand, gaslit, gaslight, grandstand, gray rocked, stonewalled. That's what you got. That's what you got to look forward to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, it's sad. It's beyond sad. It really is. That this. I'm not even talking. I won't even throw the word presidential out there because that's not what this is. That is not what this is. We are falling, free falling, and we're gaslit. That's what you got. So yeah, I'm just saying, I try not to get on the discuss level of this, but I'm just saying, you gotta be, at some point, you gotta be sick of it. You gotta be sick of it. If you're not sick of it, I don't know what you're watching. Yeah, it's like we're watching a variety show, or somebody's doing a parody on a freaking leader as a leader of the free world. This is the parody on leader of the free world right now. That's what you got. Help us. I mean, help us all overcome. But it's good. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. So I'm just saying, I just had to come on and say, I just had to come on and say, I'm so tired of this shitty grandstand on America's favorite sweet treat. I really am. And then these idiots in the background, they might as well pull out one of those sound machines and start applauding. I mean, these people they cannot believe in what they're doing. They cannot. They've been paid. It reminds me of the scene in Zorro where Don Montero, he says, "Oh, don't you know you peasants have been paid to come out in the hot sun and greet me?" And I'm thinking, this guy is, don't you know you guys have been paid to laugh at my shitty grandstand on ice cream? How much longer is he going to peddle that freaking act around? I'm just saying. Do you feel gaslit? Did you feel like, what just happened here? And see, there you go. Shout out to Marcy T. Shout out to everybody in the stream. There's got to be something more to this. What is this, ice cream gate? What is it? What is it? Let me just say hi to everybody. I'm going to get off of here. I'm trying to wrap up this day, but I can't take it. Derek C. Williams came in hot with a gaslighting and politically correct terms, suggested that one should move along. There's nothing to see here. Absolutely. Shout out to Marcy T. Thank you so much. Marcy T says, lulling them to sleep. Love the aviators. Up. Well, I appreciate it, Marcy T. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to get it together. This is exhausting. It's exhausting. We're free falling. We're being gaslit. All of this is a drain. And it's abuse. It's abuse. Abuse. And somebody said this. I heard somebody say this not too long ago, and it's got to be the biggest. Truer words couldn't have been spoken. She says that the devil knows us by our pain and not by our name. I think that's a perfect way to close this thing out. Appreciate you guys for burning a whopping 14 minutes and 23 seconds. But this is why I can't cover the, quote, politricks anymore. I can't. So, I will speak to you guys later. I got to try to get back. Got to try to recover from the day and get on with it. And hi, Melinda. Thank you so much for coming in. I mean, it's a drain on the spirit. We're spiritually drained. We are emotionally drained and abused. And it's done over the airwaves. So, Hello, Independent Many United. I really appreciate it, and God bless those parents and the memory of those kids. I don't know. We only have, there's only one other place. We only have a few things that we can go to at this point, and it's not going to be politicians. We're not going to fix this. Sorry, that's not going to happen. So we'll just see when the next grandstand, the next parody on ice cream grandstand. Like, what is that? Is that what they? I mean, I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's more than sad. But I'm gonna get out of here because this is not what I just had to say something about it. If I hear that one more time, if I hear something like that one more time, all right, guys, have a great rest of your evening, and yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it. Is he going to visit one of those schools? Nope. Because it's almost like they got their people out doing the dirty work. They got their foot soldiers out doing the dirty work. In the meantime, you'll get grand stood up and gaslit and stonewalled and gray rocked and yeah, or worse. All right, guys. So it is Black Spring here under the shades. But I'll see you guys